It's the Big Hit Station, first thing on a Friday morning, and it is an absolute pleasure to welcome onto the show right now a band who have been, to quote the Beatles, here, there and everywhere in recent times. I think I read on your PR, 600 gigs you guys have done?
Yeah, it's over that.
Well, would there be more now, Matt?
Well, yeah, I mean, just because of this tour alone, really.
It's been our whole kind of teenage years have been just one big tour.
A big welcome to Matt and Izzy from the Molotovs. Forgot to do that part, didn't I? We just got straight into it. Cause at the moment, you've been out and about on a record store tour promoting the brand new album, which is out now. How's it gone down so far? How's it been?
I mean, the reactions have been super intense, overwhelming, but it's like in a good way, in a positive way. But it's gone down super well.
So the album is called Wasted on Youth. Where did that title come from?
I guess that's the whole message behind it, really. I mean, Wasted on Youth is obviously named after the song on our record. I wrote the song and then I got the idea for the title, really. We thought it just fits with the rest of the record because it's basically a youth manifesto more than anything. But the song itself is about not growing old and feeling dour about the fact that you never had a chance to make good in life, and the fact that if you don't want that to happen, you better seize the day and you better do it now. Yeah, you know, because I think we are the young generation and we're going to change things, and we can do. You know, you can start today with yourself.
I think it's easy. We were talking just before we started recording today. When I look at you guys, if I look at pictures, it's straight away that the mods thing springs to mind. But from listening to the album, which I absolutely love, by the way, I hear so many influences and so many different styles within it. Growing up for you guys, who were the main influences?
So a lot of it came from like the car stereo and a lot of our dad's taste. So there was obviously a lot of the Jam, Specials, Dexys Midnight Runners, Elvis Costello, The Beautiful South.
Yeah.
So that sort of stuff really made an imprint on our brains at a very young age.
Was there any Britpop at all, or any of the stuff of the 90s that you sort of floated towards? Because I can hear bits. There's certain tracks on the album, I think, if you were to take it out of where we are now, 2026, and put it in 1996, I think it would go down an absolute storm.
Yeah, I think things like Daydreaming would. That's a song which I think people say is a lot like Oasis, and I don't blame them for it.
No.
It is.
It's kind of Oasis, Suede, Pulp.
Yeah, there's bits of Suede and stuff I hear in it as well. But so we've got this record store tour that we're on at the moment. You've got a tour yourself, which you announced recently, which is going to be later on this year. But you're going on the road with Yungblood, aren't you?
Well, yeah, we met Dom in his favourite pub in London, which is...
Is it the Hawley?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we went down and just sort of looked at him, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, I really like your band. Come round for a photo." So I went around the other side of the bar for a photo, and he said, "Well, you should come up later to our after party and we'll talk some more." And yeah, he was like, "Well, I want you to come on tour."
That is one cracking pub, the Hawley. Yeah. It's whenever I'm in Camden, it's one of the first places that I go to. So and it's got such a history, such an amazing musical history as well, hasn't it?
Signatures on the wall.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does close a bit early. That's its only downfall.
See, I'm an old man now, so I'm well out of there by that stage.
Yeah, were you there for opening?
Yeah, but
the Elephant's Head's open later.
What one was that?
The Elephant's Head.
The Elephants. You know what? The Elephants one of my ones I go to quite a bit as well. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Is he as nice? He just seems so lovely, Yungblood. Whenever I see interviews with him on TV,
he's one of the nicest people I think I've ever met.
No, he does. He comes across so well. You know, he's one guy that is backing you at the moment. But there's a long list of massive names out there who were really supportive of your band, aren't there?
Yeah, I mean, one of our first major support slots was with Blondie, and that was through we did a couple gigs with Clem Burke, who unfortunately passed away, but excellent drummer, and he was a really early supporter of the band, so we supported him a couple of times at 100 Club. Iggy Pop, we've been on tour with him. The Libertines, they've been fond supporters of the band. The Damned,
Franz Ferdinand.
We've got a lot of friends in high places there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the album is out now. It's called Wasted on Youth. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. Please go out and get it. Stream it if you can. Ideally, which I say to every time I have a guest on the show, please buy it. Buy it and then stream it. That's the best way to do it, to support artists. But Matt and Izzy from the Molotovs, thank you very much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Cheers.
No worries, mate. Yeah, you too.